So yeah, it's pretty much where I started, just from a love of tattooing and a hatred for fine art. My name's Emlyn Taylor, 35. I've been tattooing just over 10 years. Specialise, I guess, in traditional style. I kind of got into tattooing before I was a tattooer, so that was the style that first kind of interested me. I was getting tattooed for maybe 5 years before I actually kind of took an interest in doing it myself. That's the main reason why I kind of got into that style, just through an interest in getting them myself. Yeah, I've always been creative, I guess. I started an art degree. I was studying fine art, and it pretty much was always in the back of my mind to want a tattoo, but it was always, I guess, a second thought. It got to the point where I kind of fell out of love with the degree I was doing, so it was natural for me, like a natural thing to then pursue that more, knowing that it was something I liked. I think I kind of got into it just before it was a massive thing. It was just an interest that I had. I liked the art and I liked the aesthetics of it. Obviously with traditional tattoos, I like the tradition of it, like meaning behind certain designs, and a lot of people get traditional tattoos because they look good, whereas they don't necessarily know what the meaning was. But I don't think you really need to know, because obviously the design stands up on its own. I've been getting tattooed since I was 21, so 14 years, and I could probably say maybe half a dozen, if that, have got any loose meaning to them, purely just because I like the look of them. Yeah, I think there's a balance that a lot of people kind of miss nowadays because of that. But then I think a lot of the time you can just get something that you make up that looks good, that hasn't got a meaning to it. So it's kind of a fine line, I guess. A lot of people like traditional, but they also like that feeling of having something that's like original. So they'll say, oh, well, I've seen you've drawn this. And even if I've already tattooed it, I'll tweak it to a degree. So they've got something original, but it still holds everything that they like about the design they've already seen. So yeah, I kind of think that's why traditional works kind of for everything, really. But I like any style of tattoos. It's just, to me, that's what makes a tattoo, like traditional tattoos. So nice and bold, you can tell what it is. I don't really ever see a traditional design that I don't like. They're iconic, so you can kind of draw a rose or, like, say, a swallow or a gypsy head a million ways, but they still look like they're meant to look. And a lot of the stuff I've got in my folders, etc., there's a mixture of stuff in there, but if I'm having like a mind block and can't think of something to draw, but I want to draw or paint something, I'll generically go back to eagles, animal heads, roses, just because you can draw them so many different ways, do them in so many different colours. They'll fit anywhere on your body. It's strong looking, it works well on men and women. They're just so versatile, but I don't know, you can't beat classics. I guess, to a degree, opening a shop and working for myself has been daunting to a degree, but like I said, I've been tattooing long enough now that I'm kind of comfortable in my own abilities, and I've been working now in Nottingham for 7 years maybe, so I've built that client base up. I know people will kind of follow me. Like, there's obviously stresses involved in everything, like new ventures, but other than that, not really. I love tattooing. I love kind of what it involves. Yeah, if people want to get traditional tattoos, that's fine by me.
Is it true that working with Jess and Laura is the best thing ever?
I have to agree with that 100%.